gets control.
All right, welcome to Mafia. All right, for those of you that are not familiar with Mafia, Mafia is a party game where the only real gameplay element is talking to each other. So the whole point is that several of you will be seated with the role of Mafia. It is your job in the middle of the night to kill the other people that are not you, and get them down to numbers where you can overwhelm them. Basically, if you ever have more people than they do, the game is over and you've won. As a villager, it's your job to figure out which among you is the Mafia, using nothing but interrogation techniques, asking questions, reading body movements, saying, hey, you kind of look sketchy, that general idea. Okay.
This is like damn.
So, the roles in Mafia are thus. If you get an ace, I will be dealing everyone cards. That's your roll. I'll be giving you either an ace or a joker card. If you get this, you are Mafia. It is very important that you never show anyone your card. You're not allowed to show anyone your card. Okay? You also can't ask anyone what their card is. A question like that is just not allowed. Okay? So to reiterate, this is your card. Never show anyone. You're not allowed to show anyone.
No peeking either.
If you get eliminated by the Mafia, you're done. You're dead. You can't say anything. You're gone. Okay? You have to leave the room. You can like hang out in the back, but you're gone. You're done. So there are also roles for villagers. There's a way for the villagers to fight back. If you get the king card, you are a cop. In the middle of the night, before the Mafia starts killing people, or after, it just depends on the order, you can choose someone that you want to check. I will give you a thumbs up if they are a good villager, good person, thumbs up. I'll give you a thumbs down if they are an evil person, a Mafia member, okay? It is very important that you know this, because then you can get confirmed kills. It's also very important to think about your strategy here. You might not want to come out and let people know that you're the cop too early, because then you may become a target for the Mafia to kill you, okay? There's also a queen. The queen means you are the medic. Once per night, you can choose a person, and that person, if they get targeted by the Mafia, will not die. Okay? You cannot target yourself, and you cannot target the same person multiple times in a row.
Okay? Even if you save them?
Even if you save them, you can't target the same person multiple. So if someone comes out as the cop, you can't constant save them. You have to choose somebody else. The final role is Jack, which is the vigilante.
We need Jason. We need Jason.
Mewtwo.
Oh my
Where's
god.
Mewtwo? I want to hear Mewtwo's monologues. It's hilarious. It's reasoning skills.
I tried to get him to play that.
Jason is.
He said no. Jack's a vigilante.
So Jack is vigilante. Vigilante means at one point throughout the game, just with 1 point throughout the game, you can kill someone randomly.
That's only at night.
It's only at night. You only get it once, and you don't have to ask anybody. You just tell me, oh yeah, I'm going to kill that person.
I'll give you $20 if you give me the vigilante.
To be the Batman.
So the way this works is I'll deal everyone their cards. We'll start the first daytime. You will decide if you want to lynch someone just off, basic reads. And then what we do is after that, if we can't get enough people that want to kill someone, we go into the night. The Mafia kills. I ask the villagers their roles. We go through all that good stuff and everything else, okay?
Is the vigilante part of the good side?
The vigilante is a villager.
So what are the cards for the roles again?
Okay, so once again, to reiterate, to make sure, if you have an ace or a joker, you're a Mafia. It's your job to kill people. You're the bad guys. If you get a Jack,
4 Mafia?
there are 4 Mafia. They have kill power. It's also very important. They have kill power of 2. They can kill 2 people a night. There's 5 Mafia.
Wow.
There's 4 aces and a joker. They kill 2 people a night until 2 of them have died. Once they get down to 3, they can only kill 1 per night.
There's 5 Mafia?
So like everyone just gets a card.
Yeah, well, we have 20 people playing.
God, I want to kill
We have 20 people playing.
Specific cards make you either.
Joker, once again, vigilante. The YOLO kill someone.
There's like a vigilante.
Queen, medic, save someone at night.
So we get a number yours.
King, cop, check people, see if they're good or bad. Alright?
And we're going to go through like a
Jack,
We will be doing it at night so I can take stock if we do. Yeah.
Every night,
The whole time.
So if I know you're like
Okay.
Guys, very important. No cell phones during the game. No
Yes.
Twitch
No
chat.
Twitch chat. They will spoil it for you. You are not
Cell
allowed.
phones away.
You get a 1 minute fiending phase while I shuffle, and then the phones go
Yeah, you
away.
get your feet on for 1 more minute, and then you're cut off until the game's over.
Can you kill all of you? Can you just explain the rules one more time?
Okay, rules one more time. I've given the roles. When I deal out the cards, those will be your roles. I will do a quick night check to take inventory of who's what. Then we'll go into the day. During the day, we just talk about what we think. We try to get the consensus to come up. What I do, I go pretty strictly by Robert's Rules of Order when doing this kind of stuff. So basically, if you want to kill somebody and you feel pretty strongly for it, you can motion to lynch someone. Okay? Someone else has to second that lynch, and then you move forward. You go into,
Mango.
you go into, you go
gotta lynch the black dude.
Word, dude. That's a loaded
Do what?
Let me put it here.
No. Dude, you kill off mafia. During the daytime, that's when you kill people.
First ball.
As the village kills people during the day. That's how they get rid of mafia members. They couldn't kill them otherwise.
Wait, so villagers can't kill them.
Villagers take it, but it has to be a majority vote.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's really
basically,
different from what I
someone
did.
calls for a motion to lynch someone, and someone seconds it. That person gets to defend themselves, and then it goes to a vote.
How many people can the villagers choose to accuse during the day?
You can kill one person per day. That's the village.
How many accusations?
After, if I go into voting
Yeah.
on 3 different people, and the third one doesn't go through, we just go to sleep.
Okay.
Just to keep us going, because otherwise
By
it
the
gets
third one,
crazy.
you really will want to kill them.
And our default plan is to keep them blurred. If we don't.
Okay, Alex, you mind? One, so it's not So for the first 2 days, apparently, to keep this balanced, because of the way we have numbers here, you can lynch 2 people a day. If you so choose to, you will have the option.
For the first
Let's do it.
After day 2, you only get 1 lynch.
Yeah.
Because there's less people.
So call something other than
Yeah, really, man.
You're very
Yeah, man.
That's exactly why we're on
Alex,
throughout
I'll be just doing one round.
Oh yeah, we're probably only do 1 game. Alright, I'm gonna deal out cards for everyone. Please, keep this hidden, do not show anyone. You're also not allowed to show
Yeah,
anyone.
thanks, Lex.
Like I said before.
Well, it's actually amazing, but.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna switch.
Switch
Starting from
Yeah,
here.
we can switch.
Area.
It only selects.
I know.
We'll kill
I'll
you.
find a way.
Like Johnny's gonna win,
Really?
What's the bottle?
What happened?
Joey does.
Is someone here?
Yeah.
Alright.
Action cards in your
I'm
seat.
gonna look at mine. So don't look. Oh, we're good.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
See, I knew somebody would have one.
I do.
Wait, what's a king again?
Oh, wait. That's a terrible
Mine.
It's a king for cops.
Okay, who doesn't have a card? Does
Wait,
anyone have a
what's
card?
a king?
Okay.
Please be a good guy.
I'm gonna
You're a good guy, X. I want to believe.
Alright,
I make a motion.
not yet. Everyone's gonna go to sleep, heads down, no peeking. If I see you peeking, I will not kill you. You are gone.
What?
Wait,
Have we looked at our cards?
Wait, yeah, right?
So,
Wait, do I need to have a free hand?
So, you need to look at your card and see what role you are. And then I'm gonna ask what you are. So everyone heads down?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Heads down, heads down, heads down. I need to take stock of who's who.
Alright.
an alternative method because that really fucks with my life.
Should I just close my eyes?
I will trust you to close your eyes, okay?
Okay, so bro, the rules again?
No, that's okay.
I have a certain card.
I'll remind you at night. I will say what your card is at night.
So right now it doesn't matter.
Right
Put your
now,
heads down.
you will know.
Remind them.
Alright, heads down, heads down, heads down, heads down. Okay, if you're a mafia, meaning you have a card that is an ace or a joker, I need you to look me in the eyes.
I want to look so bad. What if I am?
Mind games.
What if I am?
Yeah, this is scary. I'm scared.
All right.
Whoever's my gift.
Mafia, go to sleep. If you have the king card, you are the cop, and I need you to look me in the eyes. King card. King card.
This is kind of creepy though.
All right. If you have the queen card, you are the medic. You are the medic. I need you to look me in the face. All right. All right.
Save the blur.
If you are a Joker, you are the vigilante, I need you to look me in the face.
Not Joker, right?
Wait.
Jack, sorry, Jack.
Who took my card?
Kill the mod.
All right.
He's trying to be the Batman.
All right, heads up. Discuss.
Wait, quick, one last question. When you get killed, do you reveal?
No, it is, you cannot show anyone your card, you can't talk, you hand your card into me.
Okay.
It is illegal.
Also, if you get killed, you get to join me in signing controllers.
Guys, one more reminder, don't all talk at once because the stream can't hear you then. So try to one at a time. Yeah.
You want to talk, raise your hand.
Okay, Kevin Danny is a Mafia.
Like, explain.
No, I don't know. Let's start though, let's start. Kevin. I know, I would have no reason as to why I would think that.
Alright, well, I think Kevin, dude.
I think
You gotta kill the other Kevin.
Survival.
Like, we need him to referee. Survival of the Kevins.
I just like to look on Dewan's face.
I think Jared.
Come on, man. Why are you always smiling?
I don't know, why am I?
I guess
Kill Blur. Did we kill Blur? You know what upset us today? Come on.
Make me sign the controllers. You're gonna go for $1 million. Get me over there and sign the controllers.
Stay Blur.
Hey, where's Brian at?
This
No, you
village is-
should, like,
This village is stupid. I will tell you if you can talk.
like the rolls.
Okay, one more roll.
Let's go, Bobby.
Okay, everyone refresh the rolls one more time. If you're Mafia, you kill villagers to win. If you're a villager, you want to kill Mafia players by interrogating them, figuring out who they are.
So
if you're the king, you're the Mafia, you shoot people. At night, no, okay.
I don't know.
At night, the Mafia is going to choose who they kill. And then I'll say, if you have the king card, if you're the cop, look me in the face, who would you like to check? And I'll give you a thumbs up. If you're a good person, I'll give you a thumbs down. If you're a bad person, Mafia. And then I'll say, doctor, who would you like to save? He points out who would you like to save. And then I'll say, vigilante, would you like to kill him? And he'll point me then. And then we wake up. So your rolls happen during the night.
Alright.
I vote Tapicans. He had the most questions.
I second that. Both asked too many questions.
Yes.
How do we like decide who's gonna like leave the game after the first day?
In terms of who do we kill?
You die.
If you're not a basic
We have to vote.
Someone motions to kill someone. We get a second. We go into voting procedures. We have defense arguments from the person who is accused. The person that made the motion gets to accuse him one more time, and then we go to a majority vote.
Okay, but then multiple people can be like nominated at the same time, or.
So we can
We
just
can only go to voting procedures on one person at a time.
Okay.
Armada's
And
climbing.
there's 2 a day.
Really easy. Hella questions.
They have different roles in Sweden, so I just wanted to make sure.
Kill him.
No, that's actually the truth. We have like nomination cards, and if you're like suspect.
Second. I nominate Armada because if he's Mafia, he's the ultimate mastermind and will cause us to lose. So I just make the safe choice and eliminate
That's
Armada.
exactly what a Mafia
I vote Tapo. He has
No,
equal
I don't know.
number of
I don't know.
Let's nominate
You know,
Tapo.
Tapo is hiding behind the guise of justice. He's
Yeah.
actually a Mafia.
Tapo. Tapo, alright.
Defend yourself.
I'm not good at
Alright,
that.
now
Alright,
go
I'm
to
done.
Let's have him make his
All right.
It has started. This is.
Wait,
Can I
for me, the talking clamp.
Okay.
If you have the clamp, you can talk. If you don't have the clamp, you can't talk.
Alright, so I'm a terrible liar, and I'm not the Mafia.
Why
What?
Can I curse?
Tapo, you love lying. Everybody's playing your melee, you do the dumbest shit. That is a bullshit argument. But I'm smirking when I do it.
Yeah,
You have come on. Can't talk to you, go on. Ready for
you'll
vote?
know. You'll figure it out.
Strike 2, talking without the conch. It's very suspicious, Tapo.
Okay, and you can only do it.
I don't know about Tapo.
I
I think he needs to go. And I think Mango's way too calm.
Yes. You'll figure it out. It's pretty straightforward.
Okay. Just vote.
Based on my card, you can count on me. Alright, let's
Kill Tapo.
Kill Tapo. Vote now.
Hey,
Tapo
I have a motion to kill Tafo. Do I have a second? Oh, it's 30 seconds.
Kill that bitch.
Let's talk
If you're townspeople and you do not like give any new information to the squad, you are useless for the townspeople. Someone like Tapper right now, I feel like you're completely useless for the squad. It's two arguments. Either you're a mafia, and if you would be killed, that's good. And if you're a townspeople, the only thing you're doing is like getting all of us confused. Right now, I think you're by far the worst player.
Okay, I will have one more. I'll have one more. One more, and then we're gonna vote. All right, Lucky's talking. Lucky's talking.
roasted him so hard.
It burns.
All right, we're gonna go into a vote. Okay, so how we vote is everyone's gonna put their heads down. You're gonna put your hands if you want to kill Topo. Keep your hands in the air, then everyone's gonna look up and see who all voted. Because it's very important whether or not you're mafia or not, depending on who you vote for. So you're gonna put your hand up in the air if you want to kill him,
Don't care.
and keep it in the air. And I'll tell everyone to get their hands up so everyone knows who voted which way.
I feel like this is like pressing one. Everybody's gonna.
Hey, Twitch chat.
Heads down, heads down, heads down, heads down.
Press one,
All of
switch.
those, heads down. All of those, this is still daytime, we're not going to sleep. All those in favor of killing Topo, raise your hands.
I felt the wind go up.
All right, heads up. Topo is dead. You have another lunch step today because we're starting off a little early, so.
We don't know if he's mine.
What was he?
We don't know. We don't know until the end of the game. Who would like to talk?
Poor guy. He was a nice guy, guys.
All right, Armada.
Mango, what do you think about the fact that Tapo is not with us anymore? Well, I guess that's quite something. Any opinions on the rest of the squad?
Earlier in the game, I saw Kage giving Tapo some looks, and I'm just saying that if we're gonna go by suspicion, I'm calling you out.
That's straight to the point. Straight to the point.
All right, Kage.
But I'm the people's champ, man. Come on.
I am with you guys. The people choose their champion. You know this, Kage. Do you claim to speak for all the people in this room?
Well, at least all my fans at home and my family and friends.
So the people who aren't your fans are not the people?
I can't take it!
Oh man.
So,
Okay. Ideas, thoughts?
I make a motion to lynch Kage.
I have a motion to lynch Kage. Do I have a second?
No?
Yes.
I have a second to kill Kage. All right, Kage, your defense.
You're making a big mistake.
Why?
Are you sure?
That response sounds like someone from the Mafia. So I think we should definitely kill Kage.
Peace.
You can toss it if you like. Someone that wants to talk.
Just chuck it.
Just try to be. Actually, no, let's not do that.
That's a horrible idea.
That's an awful idea. I didn't realize how heavy the thing is.
Wait, so you said you saw
At the very beginning of the game, I believe, no, I'm going to be confident, no ifs, I saw Kage and Tapo exchanging glances across the room, knowingly, lovingly.
Okay, see, I feel like we're also kind of jumping the gun here because we voted to kill Tapo on a whim based off of nothing, absolutely nothing, because he made one bad pun. And we decided to kill him. So, you know, there's no guarantee that he's a mafia, is what I'm saying. And, yeah.
Yeah, it's just for fun. Gotcha. That's how you figure things
So
out.
here's my question here. Has Tao ever given Kage a loving look? Like, is that a thing that would happen?
Yeah.
Like, why do we believe this immediately?
Oh,
I'll
wait a
say,
minute.
like, where does this come from? I mean, I'm all for voting on Kage because he did that thing with Scar. But I'm just saying, I don't know why we would believe it.
Alright, I'll have one more interview, then we're going to go into a vote. You've talked less, so.
I want to kill Blur.
We have to talk about We have to talk about Kage right
I know I'm going to.
Okay,
let
let that out.
But the second he said that Kage was giving him looks, Kage just kind of did that little nice warrior smile. He was just like. But I know people chanting like. He didn't say anything. Like, he didn't look surprised. He didn't look angry. He didn't look sad. He just kind of like, fuck, they got me. He kind of gave that look. That's what I feel about it.
Alright, one more.
This game is hard.
I feel like we have way too many people that haven't been saying a single word. And from my experience, a lot of times at least a few of these people are Mafia. Because they're trying to hide under the radar, they don't really know what to say. The more they say, the more people might suspect them. Because you have something to use against them. So they stay quiet.
Okay.
Because
Alright.
they don't want to be
Give
suspected.
him one
we have
more
to-
chance. Give him one more.
Okay.
I feel that's
The people's chance.
the people's chance.
I don't know what man.
What nonsense?
Spaghetti.
It's done.
It's like
Spaghetti
I don't
monster.
know what to say. It's hard to.
Convince us to not kill you.
It's your life, man.
Just bomb it on his shoulder.
Alright, heads down! Heads down! All of those in favor of killing Kage, raise your hand. Keep them raised. One hand, please.
I swear I didn't.
Alright, heads up. Kage is dead. Alright, we're gonna go to sleep. So, we have killed off everyone that we can during the day, and we're now going to go to sleep. Weston, you've entered the circle, but I didn't do you a card, so you can just kind of hang out and be part of it and see stuff. Weston is not part of the game, everyone.
No spoilers, Weston. No spoilers.
Heads down. All right. I need my Mafia members. Heads up, everyone else, please, heads down. Mafia members, who would you like to kill? I need a decision. Okay, I need to hear who the second person you're going to kill is. Second person you're going to kill. I need agreement from everyone. I do not have consensus. I need one more vote, yes? Okay. Mafia, heads down. Mafia, heads down. Cop! Look at me. Who would you like to check? Make a decision, please. Okay, thank you. Queen, who would you like to save?
You might as well.
Vigilante!
It's a guaranteed save.
Vigilante, look at me. Would you like to use your shot?
I'm dead.
Do one shot a game?
Who else do you want to kill?
Okay. Heads up.
God damn it.
In the middle of the night. He's actually right, he's dead.
I told you to save me.
Joining him, unfortunately, is a member of the Norwalk crew, Lucky.
Oh! Joey Island!
That's fuck.
Strategic.
Keep talking about it.
All right.
want those two dead.
I know.
I feel like
I'm dead though.
Well, everyone would want Blur.
Yes.
So,
He was asking for it.
Blur gives no, like, it provides us no additional information. Everyone wants
Right.
to
He was asking for it by saying.
Take out Andrew. Someone do that by dying. Take out
Right? He was definitely asking for
Oh, you
it,
should
so
move.
it's like,
Okay, I will.
Just as a joke, the Mafia will definitely go for it. That's all.
He was dressed really
Yes.
I'm very curious what you have to
Oh,
say.
oh.
You're a pretty analytical person, and you got every single word. So, what do you think about these two people?
Both killings probably motivated by humor. Because everyone makes fun of Blur, and Lucky was saying a lot of funny stuff, so they're like, oh, if we kill him, we'll probably say something funny. So we know whoever's doing Mafia stuff probably has an amazing sense of humor, whoever it is.
Okay. So this is dangerous for me to say. I'm from California, but the two people who got voted off are from California.
Yeah.
And so I think at least a good portion of the Mafia members will be from California. So.
Back to you, P. I want to hear at least one suspect from you, because you haven't been like pointing fingers at anyone. At least one suspect I want to hear from you, and the reason why.
Okay. Didn't really have anyone in mind yet, but I can go ahead and point a finger anyway for fun. Let's see. Oh, okay, actually I do have one person. So when I raised my head, there was one person I was looking at, and they looked like they were trying pretty hard to have a poker face, and looked like Johnny to me.
It makes sense.
Right on the fly, right on the fly.
It makes sense.
What do you want to say?
Defend yourself, dude. Who do you think is Johnny? Wow.
I feel like there's targeting from Norwalk right here. We got Joey's gone, and you just suggested Johnny. Who's next? Mango?
I feel like that's a pretty good accusation based off what Armada said earlier about trying to ride low as a Mafia member. So I feel like Johnny's a pretty good vote here because he's the kind of person who will remain quiet and just silently kill everybody.
Or silently not kill
Damn.
So I learned from Breaking Bad that true criminals hide in plain sight, and Adam has been at the forefront of trying to get the discussion started and stuff. So, well, how can we know that you're not?
Word.
Yeah.
Of course, you can never know, but if you are townspeople, you should always try to contribute to the rest of the squad, and you do that by finding information about everyone. And with the quiet people, we find nothing. So what I'm trying to do as townspeople, I'm trying to get people to talk. What do you think? Who do you think is the suspect? And why do you think they're a suspect? Because if you're staying quiet all the time, you can't really use anything against them except for the fact that they're quiet.
When you point the finger, who do you suspect? Tell me what you're thinking right now, Amada.
Oh, now?
Going to the graveyard, pointing fingers.
If I would have to suspect someone, it's probably Reno.
Why?
Because
Damn,
Reno, he was quiet for 2 days, and as soon as at night, he was right away coming up with all of these stuff. So I don't know. Reno is probably my #1 suspect.
And what about you, Andrew?
What about me?
Piggybacking off of what Armada said?
I disagree.
Mafia doesn't say anything. It means it. Let me talk.
Wait, we skipped over Reno.
All right. Well, first off, this discussion is supposed to be about Johnny. Second off, having quiet townspeople is a disadvantage for townspeople because if they don't say anything or try to contribute to the conversation, they're just being useless.
Give it to Johnny.
So, all right, Johnny.
Talk to him.
There's a lot of smart people in this room, so they also killed both Crimson and Joey to make it look like California, so killing me would be stupid as fuck.
That's the most words I've ever heard, Johnny. In a row. least say who I'm suspicious of, like I'm an ion, because they seem a little different from the rest of us. For one, Armada's been talking way too much, which makes me question a lot of things. And Mango's been sitting there not saying anything and looking way more chill than he normally is.
They're polarizing, man. They're very polarizing.
So I'm a little worried about those two, honestly.
They are.
Now that you say that, Jeff, another person that's
Jeff?
making me, well, another person that's making me feel that way is Brandon. You're normally.
Want to reply?
I just saw your
First
card.
off, I can't got this fucking thing in my hand. Two, Andrew's throwing out way too much detail. And when you're killing motherfuckers, there's not detail in it. Don't trust that. I also think you getting Kage off looks is kind of suspect too. Think you're trying to save your ass. I got some. And Spanish is way too quiet.
I said the first.
Yeah.
I was the first person to say something this bad, so. And I wanted to before, but then they're like, oh, only one more interview. And what I wanted to say was we didn't have to vote off Kage. We could have waited a little bit before we got more information. And we had the option to not vote him off. And we didn't take that at all.
Ron Jeremy wants to speak.
Yeah, I think, Adam has probably had the most experience out of all of us playing. So him talking a lot and saying that he's a townsperson could just be a ploy. That, it's probably just a mafia.
Are you
Yeah, what do you
He looks like he's gonna
Is this like this one piece? This one piece. It's Reno. It's peace.
Okay, so my second person I would like to nominate. I'm not sure what you call it like that here, but anyway, I actually think accusing Mango would be kind of reasonable actually, because as we know for Melee, if we're gonna make that reference, Mango is the one that likes to apply pressure, and if he doesn't have much experience playing Mafia, it's probably pretty hard for him to apply pressure on people, since he's not sure what to say.
Yeah.
This is deep.
His game style in Melee and here is the completely opposite. And if Mango is a townspeople, I feel like you have way less to lose compared to if you are a Mafia. You can take way more risks as a townspeople, because what you want to find is information. As a Mafia, you probably want to hide it. And Mango, you're the one hiding it the most right now.
Can you repeat what the cards are?
If you got an ace, if you got an ace or a jack, you're a monster. You try to kill everybody else. If you're a king, you're the cop. You check people to see if they're good or bad. You're Santa Claus. If you're a queen, you're the doctor. You get to save somebody once a night. If you're Jack, you're the vigilante. You have a one-shot gun one time throughout the match. You just yell or kill somebody.
Damn.
Oh my god. This guy just played this game a lot.
Yes.
That's like 8 times.
I didn't get anything.
I just wanted to say in response to whoever said about Brandon, I think Brandon just really respects the rule about this thing. Some people talk a lot and they don't care. I think that's why Brandon didn't talk. I trust him a lot, and I think both of the things he said was on point. And if I did nominate somebody to lynch, it's Andrew, for sure. If there's a second, please tell me right now.
That emotion too much detail gotta go. And he's throwing way too much theory out. This shit is not that hard. I don't trust him either. I don't know, man. It's pretty self-explanatory.
I get to defend myself.
Yeah,
You do.
But nobody seconded it.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, well,
Well, we had a motion. Do we have a second? Okay.
let's hear it.
You can still talk. You can still talk.
Alright, all I said was Johnny was too quiet. That's pretty much it. That's all. Take it away.
Johnny's always
Take it away.
That's not always true.
Motion goes through. We then
Obstruction of justice.
and comes back to this.
Oh, okay.
I'm also pretty
It's
worried
like
about
Andrew
Andrew.
doing an
To
emotion.
be honest.
Seconded.
Oh, now you're just deflecting.
Seconded.
Oh, we got a second.
Oh, we got a second.
We got a second.
We got first and second round.
Wait, no, I wanted to talk.
Well, Ken, yeah.
Okay, we got first and second
Who
round.
else?
Andrew. Okay, are you going to be talking about Andrew? Because I had a first and a
I
second.
was not, so we can do
Just
that.
save it. We'll give it to you first thing after this.
Okay.
Defense again.
Okay. Just coming out, I'm a townsperson, so you guys don't need to kill me, but if you guys do, you guys have less chance, or basically higher percentage of Mafia. So it's a huge disadvantage to kill me. I actually think Johnny's still a pretty good candidate, but you guys can take it or leave it.
Okay. First person to accuse was
Bobby.
Well, there's a lot of
Brandon.
It was me first, but I never said like I just thought what you were saying.
That's fine. That's fine.
One thing that I'm really suspicious of that I'd love for you to reply to is that my original accusation was that you piggybacked off what he said about only Mafia don't talk, therefore I'm going to talk. And then when you said the only thing that I said was about Johnny. We're talking about you, not about Johnny. How come you didn't come clean about what you said?
About piggybacking?
Yeah.
Okay. So he actually didn't say that it's just like all Mafia are going to be quiet. Just, it had a high percentage chance for Mafia to be quiet. So I'm just kind of going off that, trying to get people's, trying to feel people out and see what people think about other people. That's it.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll have a fair trial.
Alright, we're going to go into voting procedures. Heads down. If you're in favor of killing Andrew. Killing Andrew, I need your hands in the air. Hands in the air. Right now. Eyes up. That is not enough.
Yes.
By one.
I was about to
There are currently 17.
Hang on, wait, I couldn't see everybody who didn't vote.
If you vote, it's too late. You gotta be quick now.
How quick?
I can't
Good eyesight.
I can't ask you. From now on, leave your hands up in wild. If you really want to know who voted, look fast, please.
So you're supposed to be able to see.
No, I want to hear you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, for the sake, for now, for this one, if you voted,
Yeah, me too.
please raise your hands. Honor system here. So we had 8.
Wow.
Okay, so since we have 17 people, we needed 9.
Damn.
Wow.
Oh yeah, now Shrimp is up.
No,
So,
I can't speak.
Andrew has been voted upon and was not
There's
killed.
lots of
There
accusations.
cannot-
All Asians on this couch.
There cannot be another motion against Andrew today. He's safe for today.
So, I actually didn't even know Zoo was playing since he's been so quiet, sitting there, has not said a word. Look at his face. Look at his face. You guys trust that stone face?
I feel like everyone's just going off of hard reads right now. Everyone's kind of just like pointing fingers. Maybe because it's like, oh, I'm going to poke you a little bit and see what you do. But I feel like nothing's been established at all the entire time. And that's why I feel like I have nothing to contribute. So, especially with Andrew, he's an experienced player. I already know that. Same with Armada. So, I feel like them talking about it doesn't establish anything.
That's it. Also kind of suspect you keep calling on who's not talking.
But I'm talking.
Okay. It kind of segues it off you.
Thanks, dude.
Mine wants to talk again.
That's not an accusation. It is suspect.
But so,
Cheers, Bingo.
as you said too, me and Andrew both have quite a bit of experience in the game, or at least according to you for Andrew, I know I have. But do you have like any, that you think is suspect based on the fact that they are quiet, and you think they would not be that quiet if they were a townspeople? Do you understand what I mean? Like, the fact that someone is a mafia, do you think that are making them quiet right now? Do you think someone in here would play drastically different if they were a townspeople instead of being a mafia? Like, do you think someone is very afraid right now to reveal anything, to say anything, and that's the reason why they're quiet? Do you think we have one of these people in this room right now? Mike is still my suspect. I still think he would apply pressure. Trying to go for like cool, swaggy stuff. And he hasn't been going for anything cool at all. Where's Norwalk? Where you at? You suspect me? Based on what?
You know, like Survivor, like you always gotta vote off the strongest guy, and I think this guy has to go.
Is that a motion?
That's a motion.
We have a motion to kill Armada and a second. So we're going to go in to voting procedures on Armada. Armada, defend yourself.
Okay, so basically, we wanted to vote out the strongest person, according to you. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm one of the people that I'm trying to contribute the most to the squad. So what you're basically saying is killing the strongest townspeople right now. And since you are a mafia, I would say it's a pretty smart call by you, but sorry, dude.
Mango does get first reply because he motioned, so please.
We'll see.
That was very mafia-like.
Yeah, that was. So, Mango said we should vote off the strongest person. I saw that as we should vote off the person who I see as the biggest threat. So, I feel like Mango's a mafia. That's my personal belief. And I feel like Adam is a townsperson. So.
I'll take 2 more. Counting you.
I think we should value the vote that was just taken on my nomination. So like, a lot of the Mafia members will want to get free kills, basically. And by voting yes on me, they'll have, because they know I'm not a Mafia, right? So that it's okay to kill me. So that's how they win the game, right? As a Mafia member, I would want to vote.
I can't believe you guys like this motherfucker.
In the nomination phase, okay? So, but for Adam, I feel like he's very vocal, and he'll do a lot of the detective work for the townspeople and figure out who the Mafia is. He will definitely be a target for the Mafia, like in the very near future.
Okay, one more. So we just should have a thing. I'll give Armada closing words.
Alright,
The last one.
so about all this, about how like we do have like a splitting off from like the most experienced people, Andrew and Armada, compared to the rest of us who really don't play this game. Then I think for those who are less experienced, then we should actually be wary of both of them even more. Because they could actually just be using their influence and experienced person to sway us like, oh, I'm doing the best work for everyone. But in reality, they're just playing the long game and they're going to be swaying us to vote out all our townspeople.
Okay, quick closing argument from Armada.
Yeah, I think you're making a fair point. I think in my position right now, if my reads so far have been bad, I think the Mafia will try to keep me in the game. Because if I'm doing wrong decisions that people actually vote for, I'm good for the Mafia to keep. And if I've been doing a lot of correct reads, I think I will be a target for the Mafia for sure during the next night. Because if I keep providing false information for the townspeople, why, like, kill me? If I'm the one providing the townspeople with shit, they will keep me in the game.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna vote on Armada. I'm sorry? What? Oh, I thought you were pointing.
Oh, no.
Heads down, heads down, heads down. Those in favor of killing Armado, raise them high and immediately. Alright, heads up. Hands up. Keep them up if you voted. Keep them up if you voted. Not enough. You have one more motion, one more voting procedure today, so you can only kill one more person. If you go into voting procedures and don't lynch, we go to sleep.
We did 2 already, right?
We've done 2 already. This is the 3rd.
Oh, but you, okay, I see.
Yeah. Actually, I'll allow 40 since we can kill 2 today.
Okay.
But this is the last day that we can kill 2 as voters. So we can do 4 voting procedures today.
I'm suspicious of Reno. He's right next to me. He just gave me bad vibes, and he voted. So
what are you doing?
Did you vote to kill Armada?
Yeah, he voted. He voted to kill Armada.
Interesting.
Okay. My reasoning for voting to kill Armada is because he said me. That's the only reason. I think he's.
Shut up, Reno.
You shut up. And I feel like I haven't done it. I tried to contribute, and you like singled me out for no reason. I was like looking at him, listening to him, trying to think of something to contribute. And he's just like bullying me with his like top player privilege, man.
Oh!
Damn.
Did you vote for Andrew or no?
I didn't vote for Andrew.
I don't remember.
Then
I voted for Armada, not
Thank
Andrew.
you. I've been watching Reno a little bit ever since Armada pointed him out. Reno has not been voting. When heads come up, Reno is not making eye contact. And in this particular instance, I actually think Reno tried to just make a top player privilege thing and just try and get the heat off of him. No, I definitely think I don't know. I see this.
Trust the psychologist.
Are you a psychologist, right?
He studied psychology.
Oh, yes.
No.
Oh, shit. Nice. Alex, I'm suspicious what you think about Mango. Since you know him very well on a personal level. What? So I want to know what you think about Mango.
I'm like here wondering how I'm gonna get eliminated. And I know he's on the same damn boat. And I'm just wondering how we could get more beer. I don't know shit about Mango, to be honest with you. Mango's I don't know, like, he's a homie. I'm not gonna vote to kill him or anything, but I don't think. I don't know shit, to be honest with you. I don't know how to play this game.
Okay.
Nice.
This isn't about Mango, it's actually about Alex.
Oh shit. I should have gave somebody else.
He was added late, so there's no way he's a power card. That's all I'm gonna say. So
It's like poker.
That's not
No,
true.
no, he wasn't sitting in the back.
Oh,
he was
oh,
he
you're
was
sitting
sitting
already
back.
here.
I've been here the whole time.
No one was added.
I thought you were added late.
No.
I switched chairs. I was sitting back there because there was no chair.
Without knowing or anything about how the cards
can't nominate him.
This man knows for a fact that this man can't be Mafia.
Damn.
Shame on you. Shame on you. You seconded it.
Alright, I want a nomination soon. Top.
I motion Reno. I motion Reno.
We have a motion and a second on Reno. Reno, defend yourself.
Oh shit.
Can I go back to life?
Hey,
5 minutes.
Chill with everybody. I'm gonna vote me out.
I talked way too much.
It's fucked up.
Alright, person who made the motion.
Damn, Zach.
You know, both these people make very good points, and I don't know, Reno, you just haven't been very convincing. So.
Sorry, I'm happy.
Mike, he's really.
Motion, Zach.
He was nervous.
None of your defenses have been consistent in any sort of the way. Like, yes, you pick a different reason every time and don't really say anything.
This is, I'm gonna be real with every single person in here. I swear on the people that I am one of the townspeople. And I care about the people more than anything in this world. That's a defense! Reno, make me believe that you're not the Mafia! Tell me why I should trust you!
Oh my god, what the fuck does that is right
There's not a presidential. You can't be voted president of the village. It's not possible.
Defenses are so bad!
This is the best salesperson I've ever seen in my life.
I don't know, bro. It wasn't me.
We're out. Closing words.
Yeah, that one. If you were a townsperson, it wouldn't be that complicated.
Alright,
All day.
we're gonna vote on Reno. Heads down, heads down, heads down. All of those in favor of killing Reno, we need 9. Immediately, now. Alright, heads up, Reno's dead.
Oh! That's a hate crime.
Okay, we have one more motion and one more kill left today. If you do a motion and another die, we're done. Okay?
Wait, what?
I want to ask Armada, whoever else thinks they're experienced. So almost everybody had their hands up. What does that say about, like, what data does that give you?
Okay, I want to make a quick note since we're at 16. We still need 9. We need greater than a
Oh
majority.
my God. Okay.
So even 50-50 vote, like 8 votes to kill somebody right now does not kill them. We need 9. Okay, that's how I'm doing it.
What it tells me, I would probably say it's very easy following the squad in Mafia because it's a voting process. It's easier to be on the majority side when it comes to voting. If you're against the majority, it might look a little bit more suspicious. So I think a lot of the Mafia probably went with the rest of the squad. What I'm curious about is actually the people that did not vote for Reno. Because looking at who vote for someone and against someone, I feel like a very crucial information. I'm wondering what people did not vote for Reno.
I didn't see it. It looked like everybody.
This is like an honest opinion. He was dead. Did everybody not know he was dead? I didn't have to do shit.
But isn't that more of a reason to vote for him if everyone's going to vote for him? Don't you seem a bit more suspicious when you don't?
That's just the way I felt about it.
I don't know, because you did vote for Reno, you do vote for Mango, you didn't vote for Angel, right?
I don't fucking remember.
You're going hard with the Alex agenda too.
You're going mad hard.
He does look like
mad red too.
Solid, but I don't have anybody.
It's just a game.
You're red. What do you?
I'm not red. I'm tripping over this. If I lose, I win.
Honestly, Alex doesn't look like he knows anything.
He really doesn't look like he knows shit. I actually believe you.
Blur.
I wish you had Blur.
Blur. CRTs, please.
DB, you did it. Quiet.
Wait,
Quiet.
can we vote
Johnny die?
No, Johnny went to the bathroom.
Johnny's not
How
there.
long? He's been here for like 3
No,
days.
Johnny just left the other room.
3 nights?
Shrimp.
Alright, so back to the experienced people. So Adam's been talking a lot, Andrew's been talking a lot, and Zoo, you said you're experienced, but you have nothing to contribute because other people are contributing. Oh, I'm not done yet. So why aren't you, if you're one of the townspeople, and it seems like, right now it seems like Adam's a townsperson, why aren't you working with him to help find the Mafia?
Chill. With us.
Well, let's Zoo go first.
Oh, yeah.
He's kind of talking about Zoo.
I was gonna talk about Zoo, but.
Well, let's do talk about Zoo.
Does anyone have a better bottle opener?
You can sit down.
You definitely still chill.
So I'm not super experienced. I only know because I asked him for Mafia strats the other night, and then Armando was talking about it in the car.
Oh, do you have a better one than
I don't have much to contribute. That's why right now. Because I feel like still, even with Reno, I don't see what was the difference between him and like the other people. So like I didn't vote for Reno in the past round. But like it's because I still don't really feel like there was anything like more suspicious about him than anybody else. Otherwise, like I could have just gone with the majority. So
I'm good. You can give it to Bobby or.
Oh man! That catch.
So you're just choosing to just be a passive participant throughout the whole process. So you're not going to help the townspeople if you are one of us. You're not going to help us discover the Mafia. You're not even going to try to get in on the conversation, say something, because everything you said so far has only been in defense. You haven't tried to find anyone else at all.
So I guess what I can do is like poke around, and I think that's what people have been doing. But I feel like the way people have been doing it is really, really aggressive. So like, I don't know, just from that, I'm not really sold on anything. I would rather wait a little bit to figure out more about people, because I don't know the people here very well. Yeah.
Alright, I want a nomination soon, please.
You know what?
A nomination
Oh,
soon.
Nominations? I just wanted to say one small detail. Like, Sue, you said you wanted to wait to like see more how people are acting and stuff. We've been waiting for a fucking hour. I don't think we have more time to waste on finding the Mafia. Like, if the townspeople have been doing a very bad job, this game could be over very, very soon. We have no more time to waste. So please tell someone you think is suspect.
Preach!
Oh, there's more people. Sorry.
It's okay. It's not
So like,
Child, whatever.
I guess
It's
I
nice.
don't-
It's nice.
So I don't play off of reads. I think people know that off of like the way they play me from Smash. I don't have a good read on anyone. I don't have anyone to single out.
Oh, that was too good. You heard the defenses of the individuals who have been nominated. I, in general, have not been impressed. If you were to be nominated to be killed, what would you say to convince people that you're one of us? And like, do you feel that other people did that? And then like, doesn't that affect your read on them?
I think for me, I'm pro town because I'm not just ambitiously trying to kill people off of like pointing to Reno and saying like, Reno's just like, oh, it wasn't me, bro. Like that could literally mean anything. I have no information off of that at all. So I'm trying to help in the sense that like, I'm not just trying to like kill people randomly. Because I felt like
What
that
if
was...
someone tried to kill you?
Feels
What
like
would you
Judge
say?
Judy.
What would you say if I nominated you?
That
You're on
I
defense.
feel like I am being helpful because I'm not just like killing people kind of randomly. Like if I really have a strong beat on someone, I will definitely go for them. I did not get a strong beat on anything.
So you're kind of just sitting idly by while the Mafia kills your fellow townsmen. That's what it sounded like to me. You said you're not looking for anyone, you're not like and just going aggressively killing people, but people are dying. People are dying.
Dying.
And then your townspeople die. You don't really have your townspeople back. And so if you want to be, in
People
the
are dying,
discussion.
man.
I need a motion. You're right, people are dying. We need a motion to
Dead.
kill more.
Okay, I will motion,
They're dead over
based
there.
on his defense, I motion that we kill Zoo.
Okay, do I have a second on Zoo? I have a
Seconded.
second for Zoo. Zoo, defend yourself.
I have not voted for anyone yet. That's why. So that's I guess my way of helping. But I think I should have like tried to save them a little bit more, make people hesitate a little more on like just like killing people. But yeah, I don't know. That's my defense.
Okay, first person to motion was.
So you guys have already heard his arguments. I just think if we're going with the mentality that new people are kind of quiet, or like new people that are Mafia are going to be quiet because they don't want to reveal information, then Zoo's a prime candidate for that because he's barely said anything. He hasn't voted for anyone because he's hoping the townspeople just kill everyone. But then when it's nighttime, I'm sure his head is up and he's pointing fingers.
I'm gonna make it real quick. Yeah, because if you ride out with your squad, you gotta ride out. You're not riding out, bro. You gotta sit on the sidelines. Let people get hit. Based off that assumption, all of us don't have information. You said you need information. None of us here know shit. So based off that.
But we gotta do something.
You know?
How many people, of the people who have been voting out so far, how many of these people do you actually believe was a Mafia at this point? Since you haven't been voting at all, as far as I'm concerned, that typically would say that you think we were wrong on all of these people. Because otherwise, you would have been voting for, taking them out of the game if you really think they were a Mafia. So if I'm correct, I would say you think we have been incorrect on every decision we have made so far. Is that correct?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, okay.
Somebody
learn to catch people.
This is closing argument. We're gonna vote after this.
Okay. I don't have a hard read on that. I don't feel like any of the people we've killed are particularly Mafia. That's about it. That's like, I think I only voted for Taco just because it was the first round and it was funny. But everyone else, I didn't really feel like I really knew one way or the other.
Can I get one?
That was closing argument. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I just want to say that Zoo has only said that he doesn't know anything. That's why he hasn't contributed anything.
Fair enough. Heads down. Heads down. We have 16 people. I need 9 votes. 9 votes to kill Zoo. If you want to kill Zoo, put your hands up right now, nice and high immediately. Keep them up there. All right, heads up. Zoo's dead.
Oh, he's very dead.
Poor Zoo.
All right.
Poor. I had to be a born identity. Sorry. Catch the number.
All right, keep your heads. If you voted for Zoo, please keep your hands up so people know. All right. All right.
Thanks, Dango.
All right, guys, we're gonna go to sleep.
He didn't vote.
3, 2, 1. Asleep.
You're with me on that one, Squiff.
Zoo, go sign controllers.
All
right.
Make yourself.
If you are Mafia, look up at me. Look up at me. Who are you gonna kill? Who's your first victim? Can I get agreement? Can I get full agreement? A lot of dissension. Do I have agreement from 3 people here? I do. Your second target. Do we have any consensus here? No, we do not. No. Mafia, I need up or down. I need yes or no. Okay. Okay. Mafia, heads down. Cop, heads up. Would you like to check? Much better, thank you. Heads down. Queen, heads up. Who would you like to save?
How do you save someone?
Thank you. Vigilante, heads up. Would you like to use your shot? All right. Heads up. In the middle of the night, there was an absolute bloodbath.
Oh, God. I died. Please assume
It was election time in the village. The mayor had recently passed away, and it came upon the town to elect a new representative. The most popular of those was poor Scar. And in a stroke of jealousy, he was killed. His chief political rival
That is a homophobic.
Quiet. It is a new day. We have 12 people remaining.
Hey guys, all you like circle
You owe me a drink! You owe me a drink! Why are they at me?
If you are a player and you die, please go sign controllers.
Alright, wait.
What about these cards?
Ingram! Fuck these cards!
This couch has bred nothing but CHP.
Yeah.
This whole time. I felt like I was sitting one privilege.
Brandon, are you not in the game anymore?
Okay, I
No, I'm
you
alive.
said,
Oh, I thought we were done.
No, we're not done.
Oh.
Is he a cop?
I didn't go to the bathroom.
No, don't read anything.
Okay. I thought so.
Wait, now everyone's going.
Going to the bathroom.
Oh, we can take a quick bathroom break.
Alex left too.
We can take a quick bathroom break. Straight up.
towards the facing.
We're gonna take a quick break. Quick break.
Forget everyone's gonna get out of the mentality. We gotta
No,
tighten
I'm
the
still in
circle
the
though.
mentality, trust me. I'm trying to.
I pull the couch over.
Yeah, we're gonna
Gosh, you guys.
pull the couch forward a little bit. No. We're out of the game.
Oh, there's still one.
Yeah.
I didn't see
Can we talk about the game right now?
Nope.
No game discussion.
I'm just gonna recycle this.
Thank you.
Quick commercial break, looks like.
That was such a good.
Yeah, Scar being entirely sure that Andrew was one of the Mafias. And he died. That was priceless. That was definitely amazing.
Oh my god.
What kid?
I'm trying to think what this actually needs to be. Saying I have some facts, but
You can only lynch one person now. Kill one person.
it was 4 Mafias from the start,
The
right?
last word
5.
on the couch,
5?
baby.
Yeah.
Adam, the thing is, because 2 people were voted off, that means there's at least 4.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, how many people are we now? Left
They said that they could only vote 1 off.
Where's 12? No, they could technically still be all of them.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Yeah. You guys, we're just gonna make like a close circle, just so they can see you better. So
Come on,
just kind of face the camera.
Come on, you.
Dude, you're on to me.
You bully everybody except me, dude.
Dude, you have not provided
But
us-
like, try to face it a little more so you can see
I'm
your
on
face.
you. Take you with
Or like this.
Let me know you're gonna Oh man. Now I should die. Alright, boys. I'm good.
Oh, okay.
What did you say? That's good. Oh, sorry. Yeah, good to see you. Starvin' Marvin.
Now I just took one.
Start putting you in here.
Style scores dying wish, dude. Take it away.
No spoils, guys. No spoils.
I actually don't know anything. I still don't know anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
so
we got Brandon and Jeff and Alex.
we're missing 3 people. We're down to 12. I need 7 votes to kill this.
Holy shit. There could be 5.
Well, enough people are killed. This game ended.
Yeah, if all Mafia die, the game is just over. If all Mafia die, the game is
It
just over.
starts out at 5.
There's 3 Mafia left?
We could die. I can't tell you how many Mafia are left.
Didn't you say 3?
No, I did not say that. 3 people
No, he
died.
said if all Mafias died, the
The
game's
thing
over.
is.
Yes. If you get down to 3 Mafia, they only have 1 kill power.
Yeah, so so there's at least 4, right? Because 2 people are killed off.
Well, but we don't know because people were just killed off.
That
was one random guy died, so.
But a mafia wouldn't kill
Alright,
themselves.
hold off on game session. Everyone gets back, please.
Okay.
Yeah, Dewan's doing his work stuff.
Yeah, let's just chill.
Is Dewan there? Wait, what? Dewan! Oh my god.
Pushing out that. I'm gonna say something that could kind of be construed as racist.
The homies?
What's up? We made it, dude.
We made it, dog.
Didn't appreciate you calling me out like that.
Hey, I was kind of suspect though.
If we were going for
Alright, I'm save this.
Yeah, let's go.
Save it, save it.
Don't check your phone either.
What's the Mafia ratio to non-Mafia?
It's
5. There's 5 Mafia unless we kill somebody.
So what's a lot of motherfuckers that are still Mafia?
Possibly. No, there were 5 total.
So final
Like from the beginning of the
Are you
game.
sure about that?
It's a little.
I don't think so. No, it's I just want to know for sure because.
Oh wait, no, he said the first 2 nights. Was that the second night? Was that the
Yeah,
first
that was
night?
the second one.
That was the second.
So I think the Mafia only kills
Oh.
one person now.
So,
This killing process during the night,
Yeah.
how is it exactly working when 2 people are dying or 1 person is dying? Is this the first 2 nights, the amount of Mafia left in the game?
okay, so while Mafia have greater than 3 members, they have 2 kill power. If they are ever reduced to 3 Mafia members, they only have 1 kill power.
And 2 people
So
die
the lynch-
last.
That's
the
just
lynching
the
power
rule.
and
I
one
will not
more,
comment on
right?
anything else.
So that means-
No, so the vigilante
means-
also
yes.
killed
That
someone.
means the vigilante used their 1.
Yeah, and so there's
Yeah.
still at least 4 Mafia members among us.
Right.
Because 2 people died.
Yeah, shit.
Unless there was 4 and then the vigilante killed all the ones.
No, we didn't know. 3 people died.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
No,
if
no,
you had
the
the
Mafia
Mafia died, it
killed-
would have been 4 and then the vigilante.
Yeah.
killed.
The Mafia could have killed the vigilante while he killed
Alright,
someone.
alright, can we come back into the circle?
Is it
Alex?
4 or 5?
Who are we gonna be? Okay, so Mango and Alex, who are we missing?
Alex.
Alex. With
yeah,
Alex, who are we missing?
Yeah, because it was during that night.
Alex and one.
Yeah,
Axe.
Axe, Jeff.
Axe.
Bring me a beer.
Axe and Alex.
Alright.
I'm grabbing a beer while we wait.
Yeah, it's one of those bathroom. I got chicken wings. Dude. What's wrong with you guys? Chicken wings and beer?
Okay, Axe is back.
I know.
Okay, we're back.
Hey, you've got an expiration date. You're
I'm
gonna
going
die
to.
soon.
I'm
Yeah,
going
you're
to.
really sick.
So I'll take his own with me.
Okay.
So we can't kill people, right?
Okay, as soon as Shroom
What?
sits
You
down,
don't want to kill the townspeople.
If I'm a
as
townsperson,
soon as
I
Shroom
don't
gets
wanna
back, we're gonna start again.
I'm a townsperson.
Fuck you, dude.
I am. You guys are getting on my way, dude. He's triple minded. I know it.
One of them definitely is Mafia, though.
I know it.
Definitely was.
Imagine he pops off on us.
What if they were both?
What if they were both Mafia?
That would be some shit. They're more fucking stupid if they're both Mafia. That's still not.
Who has a bottle?
Good cop, bad cop, dude.
I got a lighter.
Someone save me. I can't do it. I can press.
Wait, I have a.
Oh, he's gone. Wait, he wants to do
One,
it.
dude. No, we go.
Alright.
You're not on anything, dude.
Alright, let's continue with discussion.
Alex!
Alex.
Stop eating your fucking chicken wing.
Yeah, please provide us with some information.
You're going to play.
No.
Talking clown.
I need a bite.
Come back immediately. Oh my god, please.
I'm trying to find information.
Back.
You're
Okay, don't worry.
Squad.
Don't even
I'm
trip,
saving
dog.
all for one.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
Kevin wants to say something.
Are we starting? This is it?
Yeah,
Game time?
Game time, but
Game
wait,
time.
watch out. Stream?
Yes.
So are we good? Or,
Yes,
yeah,
go.
we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, so I just want to make a quick comment. 3 people died last round, so that means there's at least 4 Mafia, and the Vigilante used his 1. So,
There could be 3 Mafia because the vigilante killed
Right.
Mafia.
Right. So that's all. I just want to lay some groundwork to start off our round.
Alright, I just have a question. Adam, I just want to know why you didn't vote for Zoo after it seems like we all had a good discussion and it was all like, it seemed pretty clear that we all consensus that Zoo wasn't a townsperson, but you did vote for him. I just want to know that.
My reason for not voting for Sue, I honestly think he was a bad person. So that's why I did not vote for him. A lot of time when people are defending themselves, especially if they're Mafia, they don't really know what to say, how to say, and when they're saying it, it sounds like they're very insecure about what to say. I felt like the way Sue was talking, he just really did not know how the game was going, what direction it was going, and therefore he felt like it was better to stay quiet. And at this point in the game, I feel like it's very, very important that we are actually killing off Mafia. Like at this point, we can't really risk voting off bad townspeople, especially with the information we have now of a lot of Mafias still in the game. So I feel like he was genuine enough as a person and as a player for me to not vote for him. What I'm curious about though is the rest of the people not voting for Sue.
Do you remember who
did vote for Sue?
Yeah. The people did not vote for Sue.
I voted for you and I felt awful.
Only people
I felt
not
bad.
voting for Sue.
For you.
I voted for two, but I
Yeah,
felt
but
bad.
not voting. Not
Oh,
voting.
not.
Okay, so
I don't remember if I did it.
okay, yeah, it looks about correct.
I don't
Because
remember.
especially.
So why did you not vote for this?
Oh,
I just
Oh, you
explained.
just explained. Well, what about you, Sue?
Good save.
What
Good
happened? Especially now since we know so many players, at the very minimum, I think we came to the conclusion that at least 3 people is Mafia, at the very least.
Yeah.
So it's very easy for the Mafia to like, not entirely have the majority, but if all Mafias go for one person, they are getting like 35% or something of the squad, so they only need a few townspeople to vote for them, to vote, you know, a person off. So, yeah, I don't know. I still think Mango. I still think Mango. Mango, and then Alex 19, like, oh, I don't really know Mango. Like,
I didn't say I don't know Mango, dude. I know what color his shit comes out. I know everything about Mango. I just don't know what he is.
Do you think he's a Mafia?
Honestly, I
Do not say I don't know. Yes or no? Do you think he's a Mafia?
honestly, I know when Mango doesn't know shit, and it looks like he doesn't know shit. So I'm gonna say no. That's my honest
Who do you
opinion.
think is Mafia then?
You're kind of suspicious a little bit. But I would say you first, and then this guy hasn't said a damn peep, so I don't know anything else. But I really don't damn know, so I don't know, man. Who cares? I'll play this game, man.
This guy doesn't even know his fellow town person's name. He doesn't know his own neighbor's name.
Lynch me! Lynch me for not knowing your name, my
I've grown
friend.
up with all of you in this village.
Oh god.
I go to work every day. You buy my bread. You buy my wares.
Alright, now we found the lyncher.
Whoa.
Lynchy.
I helped rid us of Kage. He was a bad seed and you all know it.
Dude, I
mentioned earlier the round that Joey got knocked out, that only California people were getting voted off. We saw the same thing last time. We saw fucking Bobby and McCain and Andrew. That's 3 people from California. I really think that like there's a lot of people in the Mafia who are sitting here right now who are from California.
Why would I join?
Okay, so I just want to say, after making eye contact with Mango, I definitely think he's Mafia.
That's a
I feel
hard read.
No, see, and Alex is jumping to his defense every time.
Lynch me,
So
honey.
I think Alex is also Mafia, and it would fit with it would fit with Joey dying because they would do it because they thought it was funny. So I think they're Mafia.
Notice how NorCal's having each other's back and we're just having each other's back, and then now, like
Okay,
what?
I just want to address Kevin's point of Californians getting killed off, just because the majority of people in this house are Californians, so it's not, I don't think it's a very fair point.
I don't think so either.
Also, I am suspicious of Mango, but I'm also suspicious of Kevin because he came off before the game started saying he was going to kill everyone, and then didn't say much until the 3rd day. So, yeah, I actually said something in the first round. Okay.
Alright, well that's that, I guess.
I'm not Mafia.
I
swear on my pound 3 run.
You can't do that.
You
got that legal?
Bring that into it. I'm townspeople.
Then who is Mafia? You. Why?
Because you're too good, dude. You're too good. You're triple mind game.
You know exactly what to say every
Yeah,
single
you're
moment.
too good, dude. I don't want you here. And if you're a
Someone
townsperson,
says
I
anything.
still want you gone.
Why would you want a townspeople out of the game at this point when we came to the conclusion that at least 3 people left in this game is Mafia?
Is this last person standing just wins?
No, once we killed all the Mafia, right?
Or if the Mafia.
Either all Mafia dies, or if the Mafia is as many as the rest.
We got to fight. Johnny's speaking.
I feel like I want to manipulate everybody. I feel like killing the right people. The reason being, there's still like 3 Mafias out of 5, so our motto is to come and flood the game.
Give me that.
You gotta get rid of him, guys.
Saying like,
Oh yeah, it's
Swedish,
California.
yeah.
Like,
I pointed that out earlier.
I never heard of
It
him.
wasn't even I that came up with the theory of at least 3 mafias being left in the game. It was you earlier. I think it was you that was talking about it.
Yeah, I started off the round by
So,
saying that.
yeah, I based it on the facts that he provided about the game. That as long as, I think it was 4 mafias was left in the game, they get 2 kills. And when Kevin pointed that out, I was like, yeah, that's true. That's not the rules we play with in Sweden, so it didn't really catch my mind first. But when he said that, it was obvious. Like, we have the facts that at least 3 mafias is in the game. So I based that conclusion on the facts we already had.
You gotta do one. He's got
Alright, so I have some interesting things I want to say about what's been happening. So, a lot of the rounds, the people that are getting on talking are getting eliminated. Lucky early on, Taffo early on, then Scar and Andrew. There is one person who has talked a lot and he's not died, nothing's really, it seems like anything's happened to him. That would be you, sir. And you need to defend yourself.
Yes,
that's a problem.
as some of you might remember earlier on in the, like, I think it was 1 or 2 days ago, I said I think the Mafia will kill me if I haven't been on the right track so far, and keep me in the game if I'm wrong. And if we count in the fact that at least 3 people or Mafia still in the game, I think maybe they're keeping me in the game because so far I've been doing too bad.
That would only make sense. So you're saying if they kill you if you're doing bad. If you're doing bad, then they could kill you or not kill you. Because they just want people to just like screw around and see if like they just do something. Someone makes a wild accusation, they go off of that. They could keep you in because if you're good at rallying everyone to kill people, even if it seems like it's good, then they'll be cool with it either way. The whole argument is something, like the whole thing, the whole defense would be something that a Mafia person would say in the first place. If I'm doing bad, they would kill me, but if you're Mafia, you can't die.
Can we vote to kill him? What do we do?
Yeah, do we have a motion?
Fair point for sure.
No, I wanted
I
to
totally
say
see your
something.
point.
No, I wanted to say something.
How many times do each other get to defend themselves?
I totally see your point, but as far as I'm concerned, with my information, the reasoning I used to put up with, I think that's why they're keeping me in the game. Because a lot of the theories I've been having, people are thinking too. I think Sue is one of the theories I did not have, like one of the few that I did not have that people voted for anyway. The rest of the votings have pretty much been going according to my theories, or at least a theory I was a part of. So, yeah, when it comes to me, I think they're keeping me because I've been providing wrong information up until this point. But I also understand your point that if you're a Mafia, you can't get voted off in the first place. Very fair points. Can be important to keep in mind for sure.
That's exactly why you could be Mafia. Theory. It's too much fucking theory, man. It's either you're Mafia or you're not. There's too much strategy.
Exactly.
It's confusing me.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, you can say the same thing too, because you can't have not enough. You gotta have balance.
You gotta go with your gut.
It's like you definitely gotta say you can't never talk. You can't talk too much because that just makes you suspect. You know what I mean? Regardless. But I don't know, man. It's hard to call because like he hasn't said a word. None of y'all really said a word. What? He's talking too much, and I'm confused. So I'm just confused.
I only have one more thing to say, one interesting fact. The Mafia, the whole time, even if someone did get eliminated, has really struggled to find consensus. So what I think this means is there are people, perhaps experienced players are looking for, they have a certain idea about how they want to do it. Oh yeah, you'll get someone that no one would suspect, and then maybe people that are less experienced, or they're saying, oh, these people are figuring all this stuff out, they're good at getting people to all do these votes. They're saying, no, we need to kill people, which is why, and maybe those players are winning out, which is why people like Scar and Andrew are dying. So there's actually a very interesting disconnect there, and I think no matter what happens, we need to at least consider that the motives of the Mafia, all the members are very different.
Axe and Swedish have not said much on that. One of them. Swedish next.
I can at least say who I suspect of being Mafia. For one thing, both Mingo and Armada really want to kill each other off badly. And I have a strong feeling that at least one of them is Mafia.
It's just
one
not
of them
the
has to be.
We're done.
Another thing I was trying to think about, and when you guys can show something, I was also wondering why both Scar and Andrew got killed off
Right.
the last round. I feel like Scar was one of the townspeople, honestly.
You keep that on the people.
No, none of that.
He wouldn't lie about the people, so.
Scar was the townspeople.
I honestly believe that Andrew was one of the Mafia, but maybe he wasn't. And I don't know, does somebody have some thoughts on that?
Swedish wanted to say something. He hasn't said as much.
Well, I don't have
Swedish
any thoughts
CPD.
on. If anyone has any thoughts on Andrew first, then like what Axe said, then that's first. I want to say something different.
Wait, if I heard you correctly, you said you think Andrew was a townspeople?
No, I think Andrew was a
You think he was a
but
mafia, but didn't he get killed by the mafia?
That's why.
Or the
The
vigilante.
fact that there were few people died.
Or the
vigilante
vigilante.
killed someone
The
random.
vigilante could have killed Andrew.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's
The
right.
vigilante could have been like, because Andrew.
Vigilante
I don't
is
know
You can
if
only get
but
one kill
Andrew
period,
was
the whole
most,
game.
Like,
Damn, they used
he was most targeted. So if the vigilante's making a blind guess, I feel like he would go for
Oh,
Andrew.
okay. Yeah, that's
See what I'm
fair.
saying?
Yeah, okay, I understand. Yeah, I thought Axe messed it up with like the mafia killing, saying he was a mafia, and getting killed by the mafia at the same time. But okay, I could understand.
Well, it's related. I want to shift the focus because you're doing too good. So I'm calling you out, Axe.
Oh.
But I got some reasons. I've been waiting, just making sure. Here we go. You are a very straightforward person. You've been not making eye contact. Your body language has been awkward. You called Scar, you needed to call Scar a townsperson, but Mafia can only kill townspeople as part of your defense. There's no reason to point that out. I think you were just trying to offer information just to try and get people thinking about that instead of thinking about who you might be for. I am so confident I'm definitely nominating the lynch.
And we have a second.
I believe Kevin, dude.
That confuses me.
Damn right.
It's too smart, dude. It's too smart for all of us.
So what's your defense?
I don't know anything.
Walgreens?
I can just say that I'm a townsperson.
No, I saw. That's all I know.
Alright, back to PP, because he was the one who made the motion.
He's so dead.
Finish him off, Kevin.
So you can say that you don't know, and I think that's fine. I think that's probably better than you trying to explain it, because if you did explain it again, the honest personality will come through. You trip over yourself. Better to say you don't know. I'm not convinced at all. So you gotta kill this man.
Yeah, you get out of here, man.
Alright. Anybody else have anything to say? Alright, final defense acts, final words.
Last word.
You got him shaking.
He's already decapitated.
Actually, I did have something to.
Alright,
Okay. Alright, well, because I wanted to vote out for Mata, but because like he was just to like for the point. Because I mean, just think about this a little bit. Because he said like, oh, I'm being alive because the mafia is. I might be mafia, or the mafia is keeping me alive because I'm feeding bad information to the townspeople. So for the greater good, there's only 2 rounds left.
How would you feed that?
Well, if he's not doing it purposely, so like, if he was, then the townspeople, the mafia would keep him alive. So because we have another round left, maybe we should play it safe and take out Armada.
I'm all
No, I'm kind of with that.
And then,
Well, we're talking about Axe right now.
I know, but that's
back,
not one
we'll
of
come
the,
back.
like, I really think we should. That was my thought
There
first.
are
Okay,
3
we'll revisit
nominations.
that.
We do 3.
We can vote on it.
There's only one kill now.
I wanted, yeah,
Well, we
I wanted
only
that,
kill one
I wanted
person.
that first.
Oh,
That's why.
If this kill doesn't go through, do we still get
You
another
still get other chances, but if this kill does go through, you go to sleep. Alright, heads down.
Wait, so who are we voting on?
Axe, we have motion and a second on Axe. I need 7 votes to kill Axe. All of those in favor of killing Axe, raise your hand, hold it high, keep it there. Alright, look up. I have 6, that is not enough.
Okay. Give me the conch.
You
I
were
need
so
the
hard.
conch.
fucking swear I'm a townsperson.
Okay.
Sounds
So let's back up and let's do math. So how many Mafia people could there be? So we're thinking
There's how many of us are there right now?
Okay.
12, 13 of us?
So yeah.
12.
12 of us. So
three or
there's
four.
at least 3. I'm gonna
Maybe.
guess it's 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna guess that Andrew is Mafia and died. So if he is Mafia, that means he's gonna have the support of his other Mafia people to not vote him off. I thought he was dead. I thought he was dead straight up. I thought it was without question that he was gonna die. I thought it was just assumed, but apparently the vote didn't go through. So what do you guys think about that? Yeah, you should say it first.
I can guarantee him. I think that's an interesting point of view for sure, but I also think it could apply the other way around. If he's the townspeople, all the Mafia want to vote for him. So I don't think we can be too sure about like one person being a Mafia or not. You always need to keep both sides in mind. So if we would assume that Axe is not a Mafia, of course the Mafia would want to vote for him. But if he is a Mafia, then of course the Mafia do not want to vote for him. I think it's very important to keep both of the things in mind. When it comes to me, I mostly did not vote for Axe because when Sue was getting eliminated, almost everyone did vote for him. And inexperienced Mafia players would probably go with the rest of the flow. Oh, everyone is voting for Sue. I just go for it as well. Yeah, it was only very few people not voting for Sue. I think it was me, Axe, PP, and one more person. You too. So, based on the fact that I do not think Sue was a Mafia, I think Axe is not a Mafia. So that's my reasoning for not voting for him. But I'm also curious of the people not voting for Axe. Like, what people did not vote for Axe? Sorry, BB, you're next.
You did not vote for Axe?
Yeah, did not.
Okay.
You're Kevin. Go Kevin.
Okay, first of all, I want to say everybody tried to redirect this away from me. Second of all, you were talking the whole time except for when I was trying to grill X and I wanted to see what you would do. You were quiet. You were talking the rest of the time. How do you explain this?
Basically, almost straight after Axe got nominated, we had like 2 more people talking, and then we were done until the voting process. So it wasn't really much time for me to add in, especially since Swedish was one of the people that had not been talking for a long time. So one of the spots was already filled up. So yeah, that's pretty much my reasoning. And also, as I said and explained, why I think Axe is not a Mafia.
So diary.
So, if you can't follow the train of thought.
It's okay.
And also, one more point I would like to add. Except for Axe, by far the most suspicious person right now is myself. If I was a Mafia, I really do think voting off Axe for the process right now would be good, because then we'd be going to the night right off. So me not voting for Axe and basically having the swing vote in this scenario and let the game keep going, it's basically because we know that we have a lot of Mafias still in the game. The exact number we don't know, but it's a lot of them. And I feel like this round could end the entire game. And since I do not really think Axe is Mafia, I do not want it to end the round right now. I wanted more information to come out, and hopefully we can spot one of the Mafias. So that's my reasoning to keep the round going.
So I basically got bodied because I feel like a good strategy if you are trying to discourage the flow of the conversation is to provide a lot of extra information. And I feel like you've actually been pretty good about that. So that's why I feel like I got bodied. But there were other things, there's bits and pieces of things I remember, like inexperienced players that say, oh yeah, I'm going to vote for X, but again, you weren't talking and you didn't vote. So there were people who would talk.
I'll talk after you.
Alright, I would like a nomination soon, motion soon.
Okay, I feel like at this point in the game, it's really important to just probe people for information. So I think we should just start asking people that haven't been talking much what they feel and what they're thinking, who they suspect. And so the people I feel fall under that category right now are Zach, Johnny, and so I'm gonna start off with Johnny, just because he's been really quiet.
Johnny Two Joes.
No, I actually don't think I was being that quiet, to be honest. I said
You said a lot more than you should.
Yeah.
He's never said a damn word in his life, and he said like
I
10
feel like
sentences
us
today.
just don't give a fuck about this game. We're just getting beat.
I think
He's suspicious because
I doesn't.
in the very beginning he said sure, and then now he's like laying low.
Thanks, dude.
So I feel like he's like experienced mafia.
Everyone's tripping hard this game.
That was gonna call it the Armada because the Armada manipulated the entire game. Game flow by himself. Okay, next. I vote for next.
Okay, give him the coach.
Alright. I admit that I have been staying pretty quiet, but I mean, to be fair, there have been specific people that have definitely been talking more than others. I think we can all agree on that. And I also didn't vote for Axe because it's not a terribly good reason, but I remember when Andrew and McCain were voted off, Andrew looked very surprised and he looked directly at McCain with his mouth agape. So I'm certain there was some sort of connection, whether they be Mafia or police, but I feel like they knew each other.
The only reason why I can see what Johnny's saying is because you're noticing all these like facial expressions between people. That means you gotta be good at it.
Me? Like,
at least you're searching for it.
Alright, well, if you wanted to know who I've been most suspicious of, I've just based on body language and facial expressions, it's Johnny and Swedish. They just seem the most nervous about everything.
I can see that.
So obviously we don't know.
And I swear I'm a townsperson.
We don't know him that well, but I do think that there's a lot to learn or a lot to just look into. When you called out Kage for giving. Yeah, I mean it was a little random, but I mean Kage was sitting right here. He saw him, but I think that one's a little confusing. But I think immediately just going off of like this person gave Tafo like a look. I feel like that's also just like deflecting, you know, like taking the aggro from yourself, putting it on someone else. Anyone else?
I guess, but then he did it when there was a lot of people, so he would, because he could have just been quiet. So that's why I can see you would be a task person, because you couldn't have to say that. But at the same time, it was just too random. Like, it's so randomly suspect, you know? I don't know.
Oh.
We go.
So I decided that one of us is Mafia.
Oh, for sure. Most definitely.
So I vote for myself. Can I do that? I nominate myself.
Oh, that's some rich.
If I live, then we kill him. That's how we're doing it.
Hey, that's some shit.
Oh, snap. Who seconds my death?
I also feel like
Wait.
It's
gotta be our.
Yeah.
Why would you kill Mango?
No,
I've been straight, but that's why you got mine.
Oh my god.
I need a motion that's not you to go down.
Let's go.
Mango would do some shit like this for the win, so I'm not sure if we can just believe
What
that
the
he's not
Mafia?
Mafia based on
Both Mafia, bro. Oh, that's why.
Summit probably gave him both Mafia cards.
It's easy about Mango. I do have something to say about Mango. That earlier, actually, the first thing that he said was that he wanted to know what the cards meant. And I have a feeling that means that he doesn't have a numbered card. So he at least has. He's at least one of either Mafia or Cop or.
He could be like a healer.
So I can at least think that he doesn't have a numbered card.
You guys seen The Usual Suspects?
Yes.
Just like that.
You're wrong. I just didn't know what the number card meant. It could also mean that. Because I only heard face cards, so I didn't know what the number card meant. Kelly, let's go.
Alright, finish it up.
There's two nominations.
We have a motion.
Mango's been nominated.
Yeah, he's been nominated second, so we got to
Yeah, we had a motion and a second on Mango. So, We're gonna vote on Mango.
God.
Kill him, kill him off.
Hard.
He can't live in this world anymore.
Heads down, heads down, heads down. Once again, we have 12. I need 7 to kill Mango. If you're in favor of killing Mango, hands up. Alright, look up. Not enough.
Alright.
You have 1 more.
How many
Adam,
did
right?
we miss it by?
Do you nominate
I
Adam?
nominate him. Second. Okay.
Damn!
Wait,
You like that?
wait.
Round two now?
Okay.
Give it. He has the fence, right? Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
He knows it.
You're
Electric chair.
You're done
Or...
for.
The thing is, as I've been saying a lot of times, I have been taking the role of being in the center, trying to push people. Now towards the end, it's at such a crucial point in the game. I kind of like what the one was saying, trying to give more time to the people that haven't been providing anything. Because I feel like if anything, if one of these people are the Mafia and have been under the radar for the entire game, I felt like I should step back and let them talk and see if anything out of value came from that. So far, there was only like a very few minutes of talking, so I can't go too much of a conclusion based on that. But one thing I do know for a fact is that every time, and I mean every time, Mango has been like suspected, Alex has always, you know, been holding his back.
What do you think, dude?
It's a fucking game.
I don't even care. I don't care about the game.
Yeah, and that
What
might
do
be
you think
true.
was my first pick? And never mind. Let's not talk about Cruz.
That might be true. That might be true.
Yeah, we won't talk about it.
But it's an important.
Never mind.
It's important.
Talk about it.
Okay, yeah, I just want to say that's an important detail to keep in mind.
Good point, dude.
Okay.
Great point.
I do have something to say.
Monster points.
I can guarantee you guys I'm a townsperson.
Right. Eliminating him just for that. He double dipped. He double dipped.
I'm serious.
He said it twice.
But no, I just want to say, like, besides that, Armada didn't vote for me, and that kind of makes me think that he isn't one of the Mafia.
You're too nice.
No, I'm serious. And I'm still suspecting Mango, to be completely honest.
Who didn't vote for Mango?
Who did vote?
I did not.
Did not.
No.
Okay, if he said kill himself, why would you not vote?
Me?
Or anybody who didn't vote for Mango?
Because you believe in the kill.
Because everyone who knows me as a person
Gamble.
Is that no? He's not.
I'm a townsperson. He's trying to back him up. Because he's also one. You know? There's something shady going on.
Okay.
Alright, let's get a final.
And-
Let's get
okay,
PPU, and then we're gonna get final argument, then Armada, then we have to vote.
Damn, girl.
So I will say the reason why I didn't vote for Mango is because I believe that Adam is Mafia.
I believe he's lying.
Yeah. Naturally, these two are always going to be firing shots at each other, or accusations rather than shots. They've been suspicious of each other the whole time, and you know, Adam's just been the center of the game for so long, and I just really feel like he's Mafia.
Alright, final.
Here, let me get to Dewan, then to Adam. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. We'll give one more. We'll give one more. Dewan. We'll give Dewan.
Okay, but what I wanted to say was we haven't heard from Zach in a long time.
We'll get to
You want to shut your mouth?
Focus on the
I
mic.
feel like it's very important to like.
We'll focus on Zach. Alright, we'll talk.
Alright, final argument.
Kevin,
That's gonna open up a
I
bunch of
actually want to
shit.
hear what made you change your mind, because for like 2 days or something, you have been saying you think I'm a townspeople, and now very drastically, you changed opinion. And I would like to hear what your reasoning behind such a quick change, like the reason behind it.
Sure. So, I just really believed what Mango was saying. I think
that's the line.
I'm not sure about Alex because you know he could either know nothing or he could be playing dumb.
Yeah.
So you know, like both sides of that could you know, one could be playing into both of them being Mafia. But I just feel like these fucking goofballs are just innocent townspeople, and I think that Mango is just
Alright, final words.
So, Armada got this. The first thing he said was, yeah, I like what Dewan had to say, or yeah, let's redirect that. Why did you change your opinion, Pew Pew? And he's just got everyone talking about Mango. He's got people, and then there's stuff going on with Brandon. No, it's flying around the whole circle. He's got it directed off himself so easily. Get this man out of here!
Alright! Down!
That was.
Need 7 votes. Heads down, heads down, heads down, eyes down. All of those in favor of killing Armada, hands up. Alright, look up. Armada's dead. Go to sleep!
That's revenge for everything. That's payback. Nobody's gonna say
Wait, I want to see the vote.
I don't know the best
Wait,
player.
I want to see this part.
Alright, Mafia. Everyone, heads down, heads down, heads down. Mafia, look at me. Who would you like to kill? Who would you like your second kill to be? Okay. Cop, look at me. Who would you like to check? Thank you. Queen, who would you like to check? Save. Thank you. Joker, Jack, who would you like? Would you like to use your shot if you still have it? Thank you. All right. So in the night, Shrooms wakes up feeling really, really bad. So he rushes to Dr. Pee-Pee. And it turns out Shroom has a bomb implanted in him and he blows up, killing the both of them. However, in the night, some little sneakery happened and someone unfortunately opened their eyes at the wrong time. And so Mr. Adams
I knew it was coming to.
is going to get mod killed. So,
Banhammer.
Unfortunately. So,
I know.
daytime.
Now that we're dead.
You guys are dead?
Yep.
So who
Know
gets
who it is.
Alex, Shroom, Pee-Pee, out.
Let's type this sort of names.
I knew I was going.
If you was in the Adam was talking, you know the game. He wasn't? He wasn't? Oh, yeah, you knocked yourself out.
I didn't see it.
It's okay.
I hope you're not. I don't think you're about to. Okay. Now I don't know.
Dude, no. Zach's been way too quiet.
But Zach's naturally quiet.
And he threw it back. Yeah, you're right.
He is naturally quiet.
Alright, who are we missing from the circle?
He's everyone. I think this is everyone. It just like looks weird because it's like.
We killed off 4, right?
We killed off 3. We were at 12. We were at 12 then before. We're not.
Armada, X. We have 8.
Oh, because you lynched Armada. That's right. Yeah, you're right.
I think I have Armada out.
You're at the right number. You're at the right number.
Okay.
Or harder.
Alright. I would like to say something immediately.
Why is the circle all weird?
It's like, alright, so
You guys gotta come closer.
have the police really helped at all? Like, they're supposed to check someone like every day, so they can at least say, they could try and lead a witch hunt or try and distract someone else or someone, but the way I see it is that the police haven't been effective in this game at all so far. And
usually the way I play it, the Mafia kills someone first, but we actually lynch someone first, and that really could have just been the police. So
that's true.
We literally just kill out 2, like we lynched 2 random people. The Mafia, the night didn't happen first. They happened first. That's what I usually play.
I still suspect that. Yeah. I suspect Beanie Guy, Marvin.
I love pieces.
This is my 3 suspicions.
So wait, how many people are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is at least like 2 people here. Maybe 3.
Maybe 5.
It's
5, then
so there's at least like 2 Mafia.
Alright, well I'm definitely townsperson. For sure. We decided that.
I definitely think Ryan is Mafia.
I
5 seconds.
That's
Let's
real
The
suspicious.
reason why I think it's because the Kage thing at the beginning, that
Me
shit was
too.
too sus.
Alright,
Way too sus.
these guys, can we vote?
I need if I get a motion.
I motion.
We have a motion. We have a second. Defend yourself.
Alright.
Right.
This is clearly top player privilege, collusion going on right here.
Last time someone
We
said
might
that,
have
they
some
died.
time.
Yeah,
We're gonna top player you now.
Nah, because I'm not got killed.
Alright, let Ryan talk. Let Ryan talk.
First off, I am so mad at all of you guys for accusing me because I wasn't even a doctor, a vigilante. I was just a boring ass townsperson. Alright? I was nothing. I got a 10! I can take, it was the 10 of hearts. Alright?
But I have the 10 of hearts.
Let's don't talk about cards.
No,
Don't
no,
talk
no,
about
no,
cards.
I know.
And so, I think I'm suspicious of you two right now because you haven't said anything.
Oh, if it's Kevin, then
at
I'm
all. And Kevin, you just you seem to be keeping a cool head. You've been very good at moderating the whole crowd and trying to get people to think one way or the other. And I haven't done shit except for accuse Kage one time. And first of all, if you guys think that was suspicious, why did you vote with me?
I didn't. I voted with you. I thought that shit's too random.
Mango was the first to make the motion, so he gets back.
And don't say some one-word bullshit.
You're dead.
Two words.
Alright. So you were really desperate in your defense now. But it's
That's because I'm so fucking mad at you.
wait, you lasted a lot of rounds. It's not top player privilege anymore. Like Armada got PB died. Yeah, it's
You guys,
I think you're just trying to make an excuse right now.
The two people that got eliminated, PB and Armada, were also the most analytical. So that would make sense that they were innocent and got in the way.
Exactly. You're adding more detail. You notice everybody that has detail.
Yeah, but remember what we decided in the beginning? It was like, oh, Armada is providing all this information.
Right.
And he's like, oh, I might be Mafia, but I also might be a good townsperson, and the Mafia is keeping me alive. Because we were, like, that was we had no clue, and they were just providing so much information, it was too valuable. One way or the other. Mafia or but your defense right there was just like, super desperate because it's almost the last.
Dude, this is my life we're talking
exactly.
about.
Like, look how few people are left.
Let's
And then when niggas die every day.
Can I
I
just
think
say,
you just panic right there.
fuck you guys. I hope the Mafia kills all of you. Peace.
That sounds like a dead person to me.
Okay, let's just call a vote. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's
Yeah, he's basically dead. He's basically accepting.
We'll get a final word from Max.
Yeah.
Okay, this is really bad. I feel like the townspeople are losing, but I can at least say who I, because like I keep thinking that one person is Mafia, and then I keep changing my opinions. But I can at least say who I don't think is Mafia. Okay. I don't think you're Mafia. I'm not Mafia. Like definitely not Mafia. For whatever reason, I don't think you're Mafia. Realist.
He Azalea is the realist. All right.
That's about it. I don't know anybody else.
Well, nah, I'm not Mafia.
Okay, let's call it.
Sure, but that was.
I'm calling it right now. It's Johnny.
Why would you?
Johnny,
My
Kevin.
question is one. Why would you
Zach.
think the Mafia is losing? That implies you know how many Mafia are in. You might not know who's Mafia. And that's not me accusing.
I'm sure you are.
Yeah, if you think the townspeople are losing.
I just also want to say that I could have eliminated both of you guys if I voted for you, and I didn't. So
You're living.
Okay, absolute final words. Then we vote. Okay, shh.
I hate all of you.
No, I'm not voting for you.
Okay, heads down. We're gonna vote on Ryan. All of those need 5. All those in favor of killing Ryan, raise your hands. Keep them there. Everyone look up. Ryan is dead.
Peace.
Go to sleep.
I don't like it, dude.
Go to sleep.
Love you, Ryan.
I got the couch all to myself again.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Mafia, look at me.
I feel like I'm dead.
Who would you like to kill? Who would you like to kill? Okay. Cop, wake up. Who would you like to check? Okay. Queen, who would you like to save? Okay. Vigilante, would you like to use your shot? Thank you. Heads up, Mafia wins.
Oh!
You Mafia?
Who's Mafia?
You were?
Who's Mafia?
That's 2K.
I knew these motherfuckers Mafia. God damn it. I was the
Conrad was your cop. You killed your cop.
I shot Andrew. Hey, Andrew, I was the vigilante.
I know you shot me. I know you shot me.
You were way too suspect. I was a village. I didn't do anything. You were way too suspect. You were tasked. I heard we did. We win. I was like, that was way too sus. I gotta kill I was gonna kill him or Armada. I was gonna shoot him or Armada, but I was like, if I shoot Armada, it's just gonna get that's fine. By the way, whatever top 20 that comes out,
I still think that was the first step I was right. No one thought I was killed at all.
Yeah.
But that was my argument. But I didn't follow it, so then I guess didn't trust that anymore. I don't know. But like, no one was killed at all. That's really bad. That's really bad.
You killed me, didn't you? I knew it was you.
Alex was like, no, and I was like, kill him. Kill him. Is that the one?
Okay, if I didn't give you that lesson, who else would you guys do? Would you have tried to kill me still? Because I was too suspicious of Alex already, right?
I don't know. Or just like something.
Something. There was
Stop dying first that early.
just
I knew it, dude.
something. Just an idea.
Yeah. Well, it was mostly just like.
I wonder if I didn't give you that look. Because I would have called you out so hard the next round.
Also, Alex was Mafia, then Mod killed because he looked up.
Yeah.
I know, we would have just won the game if he had lived.
No, you would have had to kill one. You would have killed one more person. You probably would have.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have got one.
Yeah, it would have won.
I'm so messed
I
up.
always run through the night. Not everyone does, but I always run through the night.
Yeah. I was so messed